Hey, I'm Neha. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about something very important about your English learning. And the topic is I'm going to tell you in this video why your English is still not improving after practicing everything. If you want to know the reason, please stay until the end. So, you're watching English videos, listening English podcasts, writing, reading, and do everything that needs to improve your English, but still you feel very difficult to form sentence while speaking. Why does that happen? Because you are not thinking in English. So if you are experiencing something like that, not being able to speak or form sentences in English while talking, I sound like doctor? Forget it. Forget about that. You are making one big mistake, and that is you are thinking in your mother tongue. So if you're doing everything for your English practice and not thinking in English, it's not going to work. It's not going to improve your English. This is sort of challenging part for many people. And I don't know if I'm right, but many people get confused about thinking English. They feel like how to start. I mean, how to start thinking in English. What to think about. So, and if someone will ask me about how can I think in English, honestly, I'll find it very weird question because I don't know. I really don't know how not to, because there are plenty of problems in your life. You can think, you can pick up anything and just think in English, because there are a lot of stuff to think with already thinking chronically about our lives and our problems and all the situation here that happening here and there in our life and someone's life and the entire world. We are thinking a lot of stuff. So because all you need to do is just switch the language you are thinking in. If you are thinking your mother tongue like Avadi, Bihari, or any other language, just switch that language into English. And the beginning, start with simple words, and you already think a lot. And even many of you are overthinkers. So I know you are. And so if you overthink, just switch the language. If you overthink in mother tongue, start overthinking in English. Like about me, I don't need to push myself to think in English because I think too much and I overthink and I replay my own thoughts and thousands of times. So I don't need to push myself to think. And sometimes I need to push myself to not to think. But I struggle to record videos and talk about this kind of things. I mean, English learning things, because I don't think about this kind of topics because I already have a lot of other stuff to think about. So for that, I don't need to push myself to think. But about English learning, I really need to push myself to think. Well, that's my problem. Now let's talk about your problem. Okay, so now you're saying, Neha, I hear you, but I didn't get you. I don't know how. So here is a solution. You can fix your problem. Start watching English videos. Not only this kind of videos, because if you're watching continuously this kind of videos is not going to help. It's really not going to help, because all you will learn about language but not language. So stop watching only this kind of videos. You can take sort of a hint or tips from this kind of videos, but don't watch all the time. So start watching English kind of videos like you can watch movies and TV shows, all that stuff. And why does that matter? Here is a reason. Here's a very logical reason about this. Because what we think is based on what information we have. So you need information to think about and to talk about. And here's another thing, you need an inspiration to think, or I can say at least the idea or a sample of sentence formation. Like if you have situation but you can't name in English, but if you see it in a movie or any other English content, you can name it quickly. So like in Hindi you say glass mere haath se छूट गया, like that. And but the same thing you cannot explain in English. But if you have see this situation already in a movie, you can just simply say, you already have that dialogue in your head. like glass got slipped out of my hands. So watch English videos, and English videos that use daily life situation and conversation, and that kind of stuff you can find in movies and reality shows and TV shows and sports. And and also you can watch cartoons, though they are not very realistic, but still you can find a lot of relatable stuff. And then start practicing your thinking. Let me guide you gently about this. Think in small sentences. In beginning, don't take pressure, okay? Whatever just comes in your mind, just say in simple words, say in messy words, say incorrectly or whatever. Just say it in your head. You can start with prayers. If you believe in God and you practice you prayer every day, like, so start praying in English, and God knows any language. Don't worry about that. God knows everything. And you can make your daily plan, like work plan, and you can have small talk with yourself, and you can think about someone and can talk about them. You can have a small talk with yourself, like, just talk anything, like, today I'm very tired, I don't want to think a lot about this, I just want to get rid of this, I get rid of this. I want to get rid of that person, I don't like him at all. Don't negative stuff, say something positive also, like, I really need to take a break and I'm really exhausted, so stuff like that. You can start with simple sentences and conversation. And here's very, very important part: when it comes to think in English, guess what? It's writing. Yeah, you heard it right. Writing is a quiet thinking. We think while writing, but sometimes, most of the time, we don't realize that we are thinking. We only pay attention on our words. And it's something very magical and beautiful and easiest way to think. You don't get puzzled by your own thoughts. And you can practice English writing and thinking by writing your diary, your daily diary. So write one page daily, write about yourself, and write about anything that bothers you, that made your day beautiful, and that may make you happy, and everything that you feel, just write it down. And don't stick to only paper writing, okay? Because we are living in modern era, we have social media, we have AI, so practice here too. Don't just write paperwork, okay? Because here we can practice it naturally. Like, if you post, just write captions, post stories with English captions, and drop a comment, share with your ideas about something, that whatever happening in the world. So you can share your ideas and thoughts, and that's very important thing, and because that helps you to shape your thoughts also, not only English. You can talk to AI. This is a very interesting tool, so it's helped me a lot, and it can help you also to improve your English. Talk to AI, talk to as client, talk with AI as a friend, as a mother, as a teacher. You can play any role, and this is gonna help you to think in English and gonna help you to improve your English. And the last part is, don't try to be perfect here, at least, because here's no one is watching, no one is listening. So just free to think any nonsense, or you're messing in your messy English. So don't care too much about your head and your English. Don't care too much about English in your head. Yeah, that's what I want to say. Sometimes you get messy and puzzled. So think, even with messy sentence, even with broken English, think the hell you want. Think whatever you want to say it out loud in your head. Whew. Because no one is watching, no one is listening in your head. This is your world, and you are allowed to do, allowed to see, allowed to imagine, allowed to think, allowed to say anything here. Because this is very magical place. You can create anything, you can create any image, you can escape from your reality, and you can go and live in your fairyland. So just be free, and you can live any character in your thoughts, but always in English, because we are learning English, we are talking about thinking in English. So that's all for today's video, and about this video, I want to tell you something. I'm just practicing these days to record video without a script, and because from very long time I've been recording videos, keeping script on my screen, but front of my screen, but I thought it's not fair because I felt stuck. So I I'm taking challenge to record videos in English without any script because I'm fluent in my head. I'm fluent in my head so perfectly, but when it comes to record video, because I didn't practice my English speaking, that's why I find it very hard sometimes to deliver the message verbally. So that's why I'm taking challenge to record videos. Yep. If you are just new to So if you are just new to this channel, that's what happened when you don't practice your speaking only things, because thinking alone doesn't work. You have to practice it. You have to say those words that you are thinking in your head. Okay, so that's very really important part. You shouldn't ignore that. So that's all for today's video, and I hope you got something out of this video and out of this lesson. And if you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe my channel, and if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a like and share your thoughts and your views about my English learning and about my English and about my everything, my speaking tone and everything. Just share it. Just share your thoughts in comment. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care. Peace.